saw me as a threat to him anymore. And he exposed who he was for the first time in our entire relationship after all those years. Carol, who I really liked, I got to know her real well. I really liked her, and I think she helped Stiv open up to me. In fact, when what she was pillow talk or whatever they call it, where she was telling him things, you can trust Jimmy, he's okay. I'm assuming that for good reason, because he changed. But he was not at peace. I went out on the road with him in about 88 or so, and it was horrible for me personally. I'm not complaining about what someone else's tragedy did to me. He was, I said in the movie, he's like Elvis, and he really was. If we had 3 days off, Caroline would pump him so full of drugs that he would be in a coma, and he would wake up once a day and she would feed him. And if you wanted to talk to him, you had to get in during feeding time. And it was so different than the Stiv that I toured with in the 70s, this really fun-loving prankster and all that. And when he called me toward the end of his life, he started to cry for the first time I had ever experienced him crying. He never would show himself. He was better than Vito Corleone. Never tell anybody what you're thinking. He was way better than Vito was. And he would cry, and I was like, really? Another double-edged sword. I was so impressed and so moved by this trust that suddenly he had for me. But on the other hand, the things that he was crying about, I could tell he was on his way out, and I didn't want to say goodbye to him. He was too young. Let me tell one more thing.
Sure. Then just, and he's been nodding his head, and I think he wants to contribute. Go ahead.